Several years ago, while speaking to thousands of people around the world, Dr. Joe Dispenza kept hearing the same question. Why do some people experience incredible transformations in just weeks, while others meditate for months and nothing seems to happen? Instead of giving a motivational answer, he pointed towards something measurable. He said the difference wasn't simply what people were thinking, it was what their bodies were broadcasting every second of the day. It's about the science of coherent hearts. That idea sounds unbelievable at first. After all, how could your body possibly be broadcasting anything? But here's something fascinating. Your heart isn't just pumping blood through your veins. Every heartbeat generates measurable electrical activity, and that electrical activity is accompanied by a magnetic field that extends beyond your body. Scientists have been measuring these signals for decades using specialized instruments. Joe Dispenza takes this established physiology one step further. He suggests that the way your brain and heart work together may influence not only how you think and feel, but also the opportunities you recognize, the decisions you make, and ultimately, the direction your life begins to take. Whether you agree with every part of that interpretation or not, one thing is impossible to ignore. Your body is constantly communicating with your brain, and your brain is constantly shaping the way you experience the world. Because during one workshop, Joe explained something nobody had ever considered before. He said, "Most people are trying to create a new future while emotionally rehearsing the same past." That sentence stopped everyone cold. Think about your own day for a moment. How often do you wake up, check your phone, read stressful emails, think about yesterday's problems, feel anxious, rush through breakfast, fight traffic, and arrive at work already emotionally exhausted? Before anything new has even happened, your body has already decided how today is going to feel. That's because your nervous system loves familiarity, even if familiarity is making you miserable. Imagine walking through a forest. The first time you walk between two trees, you have to push branches aside. But if you take the exact same path every day for years, eventually it becomes a clear trail. Your brain works in a remarkably similar way. The more often you repeat a thought combined with an emotion, the stronger that pathway becomes. Stress becomes easier. Worry becomes automatic. Self-doubt begins to feel normal. Eventually, you stop calling them habits. You call them your personality. But here's the beautiful part. What repetition creates, repetition can also be changed. Joe asked everyone in the room to do something incredibly simple. He told them to stop thinking about their problems for just a few minutes. Instead, he asked them to place one hand gently over the center of their chest. Let's do it together right now. Place your hand over your heart. Take a slow breath in through your nose for 5 seconds. Hold it for 5 seconds. Now breathe out slowly for 5 seconds through your mouth. Again, slowly in, hold, and slowly out. Notice something. Your shoulders probably relaxed. Your breathing became steadier. The noise inside your head became just a little quieter. That tiny shift is more important than it looks. When you slow your breathing and place your attention on your heart rhythm often becomes more ordered. Researchers studying heart rate variability have found that slow, steady breathing can promote a more coherent pattern, which is associated with improved emotional regulation and communication between the heart and brain. Joe believes this coherent state is much more than relaxation. He teaches that it is the foundation for creating a new future. When we're overwhelmed by fear, frustration, anger, and constant stress, our thoughts and emotions pull in different directions. We say we want success while emotionally preparing for failure. We say we want love while expecting rejection. We say we want abundance while spending every day rehearsing scarcity. According to Joe's model, that mixed signal keeps us emotionally connected to the life we've already experienced. But something extraordinary happened when people stopped trying to force their future and started changing the emotional state one carries every single morning by practicing heart coherent meditation. At first, nothing outside might change. You still drove to the same office. You still sat in the same chair. You still answered the same emails. But inside, something will begin to shift. After 3 weeks of practicing heart coherent meditation, your life can literally change, which we will be discussing soon. So let's turn everything you've learned today into a practical, daily ritual you can begin tomorrow morning. This isn't about blind belief. This is about consistently training your mind, your emotions, and your body to move in the same direction. Step 1. Disconnect from your current reality. The first step begins the moment you wake up tomorrow morning. Before you touch your phone, before you check your messages, before you read the news, and before yesterday's problems have a chance to remind you who you've been, Sit somewhere quiet for the next 15 minutes. Those first few minutes after waking are incredibly important because your brain is naturally transitioning from slower brainwave activity into full wakefulness. Joe believes this is one of the best times to begin creating a new internal state before your environment starts programming your emotions. Sit comfortably with your back straight, close your eyes, and make one simple decision. For the next 15 minutes, your past has no authority over your future. Step 2. Create heart coherence. Now move to the second step. Bring all of your attention to the center of your chest. If it helps, gently place your hand over your heart. Begin breathing slowly and deeply. Breathe in through your nose for 5 seconds. Hold it for 5 seconds, and then breathe out gently for another 5 seconds through your mouth. Continue this rhythm without forcing it. Imagine every breath flowing directly through your heart instead of your lungs. As you continue breathing, notice your shoulders relaxing. Notice your jaw becoming loose. Feel your heartbeat becoming calmer and steadier. Research on heart rate variability shows that slow, rhythmic breathing can help produce a more coherent pattern between the heart and the brain. Joe believes this coherent state creates the ideal foundation for personal transformation because your body is no longer operating from stress and survival. Step 3. Generate an elevated emotion. Once your body feels calm, move into the third step, and according to Joe, this is where the real work begins. Most people wait for something good to happen before allowing themselves to feel grateful, joyful, inspired, or free. They think, when I get the promotion, then I'll feel successful. When I find the relationship, then I'll feel loved. Joe completely reverses that equation. He teaches that you must experience the emotion before the event. So ask yourself one simple question. If my dream life already existed today, how would I honestly feel? Don't think about the answer. Feel it. Maybe it's freedom. Maybe it's confidence. Maybe it's gratitude. Maybe it's unconditional love. Choose just one elevated emotion and allow yourself to experience it as deeply as possible. Imagine that feeling beginning inside your heart and slowly expanding through your chest, your shoulders, your arms, your stomach, your entire body. Stay with that feeling for several minutes until it starts feeling natural instead of something you're trying to force. Step 4. Introduce your future. Only after you've genuinely changed your emotional state should you move into the fourth step. This is where you introduce your intention. Most people make the mistake of visualizing every tiny detail of their future. Joe recommends keeping it incredibly simple. Choose one short scene, just 10 or 15 seconds long, that could only happen after your goal has already become reality. If you want financial freedom, imagine opening your banking app and smiling because the number on the screen already exceeds your goal. If your dream is a new career, imagine shaking hands with your new employer after accepting the position. If your goal is perfect health, imagine hearing your doctor say, "Everything looks fantastic." Don't watch yourself like you're in a movie. Experience the scene through your own eyes. Hear the sounds, notice the colors, feel the emotions you've already created flowing naturally through that moment. According to Joe's framework, your brain begins rehearsing this future as though it's becoming increasingly familiar. Step 5. Repeat until it feels familiar. Now comes the fifth step, and this is the part that conditions your nervous system. Repeat that same short scene over and over again. Don't keep changing it. Don't add new details every day. Repetition creates familiarity, and familiarity changes identity. Every time you replay that same scene while maintaining your elevated emotion, you're teaching your body what your future feels like before your environment provides any evidence. Step 6. Finish before doubt returns. The sixth step begins the moment you finish your meditation. Slowly open your eyes, but don't immediately rush back into your old habits. Before you stand up, ask yourself one final question. If I were already the person I just imagined, how would I walk through today? How would you speak? How would you respond to difficult people? How would you handle unexpected problems? How would you make decisions? Carry that emotional state into your entire day. Anyone can feel peaceful with their eyes closed. The real transformation happens when you can maintain that peace while sitting in traffic, answering stressful emails, or facing unexpected challenges. Every moment becomes another opportunity to prove to your body that your future identity is stronger than your past conditioning. So here's my challenge to you. Commit to this practice every single morning for the next 3 weeks. Don't measure success by whether your dream arrives immediately. Measure success by one simple question. Am I becoming a different person? Because according to Joe Dispenza, the greatest manifestation isn't money. The greatest manifestation is becoming someone who no longer needs the old version of themselves to survive. If this video helped you understand Joe Dispenza's teachings in a practical way, make sure to hit the like button because it helps this message reach more people. Subscribe for more videos where we explore the science, psychology, and principles behind personal transformation. And before you leave, I want you to comment below with one sentence. Today, I choose my future over my past. Read it every morning before you begin this practice, and let it become a promise you make to yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.